Hi guys, welcome back to Pure Mind Podcast, and I am still your host, the one and only, the Black Queen herself. If this is your very first time, hello, you are so very welcome. Guess what? We are making a commitment right here. Yes, make a commitment, guys, and let's join the family. And if you've stopped by for the very first time, hello, you are so very welcome. And for the regulars, how y'all doing? What's up? Let's get this going. So what I'm going to talk about today is what next after graduation. Oh yes, what do you do? What God has for you in store. I believe tons of blessing, and for those who are not believers, I believe there's a certain path that you already chosen. You have a plan. You know what you want to do at that point, and what do you do? Because I've seen for those who are undergraduate, they normally continue with their masters. They could continue in the same university. Others just go to different cities: Torino, Rome, Milan, Brescia, Cremona, and actually others go back to their hometown. There are other people, or countries even, as soon as they're done, they leave, and they continue to study, but from their home countries. But others get a job and they start working right away because, hey, why not? And I think whatever you choose to do, it's you, and go for it as long as you're happy. I mean, I have a saying that says, if you're happy, we are not. If you're happy, we are happy. We're not a hater, okay? So me, I'm in the bus of if you're happy, I'm happy. That's what matters, and that's what counts. And yes, some people do get stuck. Some people are not able to make it. And if you don't, I think you can always recollect yourself. You gather your mind, you put up your thoughts together, and then you go for what you want to do, because, hey, it's not the end of the world, of course not. And what people do is, and then for those people who are, who wants to continue with their master's or doctorate, they do it. Could be in the same place or in another city, it doesn't matter. Or others get a job, for those who, for instance, if they've been doing their masters, most of them finish and they get a job and they join a new world of working, and yeah, that is the reality that we all face, which is kind of cool, because at that point your circle changes, you meet new people, you gain, the working experience, life goes on, and you also change the group of people that you hang out with. Of course, you can still keep those ones, but remember, even here, you're going to meet new people. I'm a believer that people that you work with, they're not your friends, they are co-workers, but there are some people who are really good. And if you get to know them good enough, they later become, close people who are close to you, who can also become friends. Others become your spouses, we've seen that happen, yeah. Because I remember when I was in high school, some teacher said, I don't remember his name, he said, did you all notice the way of life? Like, as soon as you get born into this world, what you do is you grow up a little bit, then you go to nursery school, and then you go to primary school. After primary, you go to secondary, university, and as soon as you graduate, guess what? You get a job, then you start a family. That is, if you want to, because we live in a world where everyone is free and everyone has a choice. They choose what they want to do. If someone want to have a family, good for you. If you don't want to have a family, how you doing? It's still the same, you do whatever you want. And yeah, then what happened? That's pretty much how it's supposed to be, But how about those who don't finish? They can also, branch, and then they start something else. And they still do great in life, because I know majority of people, not majority, I know a couple of people who didn't go to school and they're doing really great, okay? And they're smart as well. So whatever life has for you in stores, it's still the same. It's a little bit of commitment, hard work, and the rest is history. So you don't have to be there, feel bad because you didn't go to school, or because someone can have thousands of reasons why he or she didn't go to school, Not everyone is fortunate like some people, or not everyone is, in position to go to the university or to go to school, but it is what it is. And I believe if you have a plan, you have a brain, 2 hands and 2 legs. I mean, some people even are disabled, but they have a brain that know all that, help them to make, good judgment in life, and they're able to establish their career, and life still goes on, and they still live a decent life, which is the most important thing. Because why do we study? So that we can get a job and become, we can be in position to provide most of our basic needs. Basic needs it's the normal things that everyone need in their life, Wants and desires, those are something else. But however, there's also other careers that you cannot become if you didn't study, For instance, you cannot tell me that you are a doctor if you didn't go to school, okay? I mean, which hospital are you working for? I don't know. Doctors, nurses, professors, engineers, lawyers, all those people, they are educated people, because it's just a career that needs you to be educated. You have a certain training that you have to undergo in order to achieve that career, which is also okay. But if someone didn't go to school, it doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. I know it sounds contradicting, but it's the reality that we live in today. And, you can look at him, he studied, she studied, they're doing well. Well, that's good for them. However, you're also capable of seeing someone didn't study or was not able to finish, but he or she is also doing perfectly fine, She is living a decent life, a perfect life. She's happy, That is what matters, As we said, on this channel, we are not haters, okay? If you're happy, we are happy. That is what matters. And it's cool, it's cool because whatever you choose, whatever thing you choose to do, it is for your future, because I believe that everyone, the sky is the limit. However, someone told me recently that he doesn't believe in the sky thing. And I think with the sky, we mean that there's very many good things for you, which keeps on going, up. And when you look up, what is there? The sky. And until we are there, we are never satisfied, That's also the problem with too much, wanting too much. It's not a problem. It's just a human desire, We are never satisfied with what we have. For instance, the moment you start getting more money, you become hungry for more money. More. I'm not saying the words because I don't want no trouble. There's a certain department where the moment they get there, they want to be there forever. If that is what they want, good for them. But which is not bad at all. If they're happy, we are happy, and even the environment. Because sometimes I feel like the moment you finish, you need to change your working environment. If I've started in Piacenza, I've lived in Piacenza, come on, I need to work somewhere else. Otherwise, my brain is going to be thinking. I have some friends who come from this place and have never left this place. And I've been looking at them, I'm like, wait, what? You've never been? Yes, they've gone to nearby close cities that have studied, they've worked, they've married. They've done it all here in the same city, and I'm like, boo. I mean, if that is what makes them happy, it's okay. And but also traveling is good because if you guys remember this guy that I just hosted, uh, he was I don't know if I'm supposed to say he was or he is, because that is what he studied. He's a journalist. He studied journalism and mass communication, and he said that traveling or exposure is part of learning. And I thought that was very correct, because if you travel, you get exposed and you get to learn new things which you're able to appreciate. And I looked at him, I'm like, hey, you know what? You're damn right. I agree with you. So that is only if you have the capability, because not everyone is fortunate like the way some people are, Not everyone is able to, go to school. Could be because they cannot afford, or they didn't have the chance, or a lot of things happen, or others just didn't want, and that's okay. But if you have the chance and the opportunity, I strongly encourage you to try and travel. Try to, expose because when you get exposed to different people, different culture, different norms, you appreciate it more. And I think that is really dope, it's pretty good. But that's the way of life, we have, just the way I say, there should be the head and the tail, the boss and the workers. We cannot all be the bosses, then who's going to work for us? And we also can't be all the workers, then who is the boss, okay? And the head and the tail, some people are supposed to be in first position, and others are the last, and vice versa, It doesn't mean something bad, no? It doesn't mean that you're a failure or you're dumb or you're stupid or something. It just, I'm a believer that everyone in life, you are exactly placed, you are exactly where you're supposed to be in life. Nothing has changed, nothing, I can't say much or anything, because I believe everyone in this world is supposed to run their own race. Yeah. I told a friend of mine, I was talking to him, I said, hey, how are you? How is it going? How are the thesis? He was also writing his thesis. He told me, well, it's kind of hard, it's challenging, but I believe I'm going to be there, because I'm kind of sad, because when I look back, most of my colleagues have graduated, if not most all. I looked, I was like, dude, chill, relax, okay? First of all, I feel like you're very special. You didn't know the language, you learned the language, and you're studying in Italian. You better pat your shoulder, okay? You should be pinching yourself. You should be proud of yourself. You're doing great. And you know what? Do not compare yourself like them. For them, this is their hometown, this is their country, and this is their language. So of course they're going to be at a higher, pace. Because now, when I saw him study, he used to study with a phone, because all the slides and everything is in Italian, and he had to translate. That is how committed he was. And I would say, hey, I salute you. You're doing great, And he would do the exams and pass. And then also do some and you fail, just like some of us. But the most important thing is not giving up. And I told him, you know what? Stay in your lane and run your race. You are exactly where you're supposed to be in life. You're not too late, you're not too early. You're just doing great, okay? Do not compare yourself with someone else. It's never too late in life. You can be late, but it's never too late. That is what I think. And yeah, and at the end of the day, you'll be fine. You'll just be, perfectly fine. You choose your path, choose your career, and then when you finish, those who join the working class join. Those who become business people become businessmen and women. Those who become, I don't know what in life they become, and it's totally fine. And yeah, it is what it is, and yeah, it's cool, you do whatever you're supposed to do, because as long as you're not doing something bad, you're not robbing or trying to people, then it's just fine. Do whatever makes you happy, and as long as you follow the same path, the right path, and as we say, the sky is the limit, even if some people don't believe in it, because we say there are very many good things for you in the store, and yeah. So let me guys know what you want me to talk about, and I'll be more than happy to do a video about it. And yeah, that is it. Until next time, bye guys. Ciao.